In your person, I salute with respect and great admiration His Royal Highness Prince Hassan. I call him Hassan al-Ahsan, our climate godfather and our partner today. We are honored and grateful that he has accepted to patronize this event. Your Royal Highness, thank you yourself for honoring us with your presence and for keynoting us today. Your relentless efforts to promote innovation are applauded by everybody. Your Excellency, Ambassador Duma, my great friend, I am proud to co-chair and co-host this event with you, as many other events before. We have been good partners, and I hope to continue that tradition. Your Excellency, Stefan Gompertz, French Envoy for Africa and the Middle East on climate, bon courage for your leadership of this vital yet very difficult issue. Distinguished speakers, Her Excellency Lina Shabib, our Minister of Transport and my good friend, you are a dear and outstanding minister. Ahmed His Excellency, we are here in your domain because you are and you represent environment. Excellency Fawzi Mas'ad, many regards to you and to my dear friend, Mayor, Lord Mayor, as I always call him, Lord Mayor Aqil Biltali. And thanks to you for your efforts to make Amman a yet better place to live. Distinguished Laila Brikwak, I am aware of the great initiatives of WANA, a great institution under the leadership of His Royal Highness Prince Hassan, and under your stewardship, Erica Harper. WANA deserves our applaud for what they're doing for this country. We're very proud for them. Distinguished Batir Bardam, a warm welcome to you as the representative of GIS. We need your great solutions in this country. Distinguished Raouf Abbas, I trust that you will wrap us up at the end of the meeting very well. So please take good care in wrapping us. Permit me to admit some failures in my long career. At 77, it's nice to admit failures. In 1999, as I was saying, I was asked by the UN Secretary General to chair a committee to write or draft accounting standards on environment, so that companies, governments, and individuals can be held responsible for their pollution to environment. An excellent team of experts from all over the world joined me in this assignment, and we produced excellent standards. They were filed because the political will did not allow them to be approved. Because if they were approved, it will show the deficiencies and the failures of everybody in society in observing respect for environment. So I failed, although I produced a beautiful set of standards. As co-chair of the United Nations Global Compact, as co-chair with both Kofi Annan and with Ban Ki-moon, We drafted beautiful 10 objectives in the Global Compact. Beautiful. But the goal on climate remains not much attended to. Again, another failure of mine. As chair of the United Nations Global Alliance for ICT in Development, again, I focused on ICT as the enabler for a smart environment. We had little successes as well. So again, I failed. As chair of the United Nations ICT Task Force, which formulated the strategy globally, again, I tried to put the agenda of use of ICT to combat pollution. We drafted beautiful strategies for the world. I think what we're seeing is part of what we have anticipated and planned, but not much in the direction of environment. Why? Because of the lack of global political will. Yet, I'm not discouraged. I'm very stubborn. I never give up. All great challenges need perseverance and persistence. And this is a great challenge. The United Nations is now in the process of conducting consultations on the post-2015 agenda. I participated in the formulation of the MDG goals in my previous UN capacities. Now we are in this process of a consultation. I am not very optimistic about what is going to come up in this agenda, except nice words and nice wishes. Will the UN ever adopt an agenda on climate to be policed by an organization with teeth to observe compliance with standards in accordance with measuring mechanism? Because you cannot manage what you cannot measure. Until now, the measuring mechanism is not in place, and that's why the standards we formulated were turned down. My little self, again, I am on the run once again. On May 28th of this year, the UN organized the UN Private Sector Partnership Day. One resolution adopted was to establish a partnership between the UN, represented by UN Habitat, and TAG.org, co-chaired by the heads of the two organizations, myself and Dr. Kloss, and established the organization called the Digital Technologies for Sustainable Urbanization Network was born. And in a paper which I hope can be circulated later, we outlined seven objectives, which I will not read, as to how to achieve the goals of this network for urbanizing the world. Smart urbanization, Your Royal Highness, is the practical agenda for smart climate. I claim that the global community and the political leaders of the world will go on talking about climate forever. The road to smart climate is through smart technologies. Bon courage again to France on leading the world in this year on the road to Paris World Climate Conference in 2015. Bon courage, Your Excellency, Monsieur Gompertz. Thank you.